Watsi Hopa. Hi, my name is Rachel Riley. I work as a prevention and health promotion specialist with the Pueblo of Acoma. Today I'm here to talk to you about how to properly remove disposable gloves. So before I go on to show how to properly remove gloves, I first want to talk about cross-contamination. So I've seen some people out in public wearing gloves, which is a good thing because it can help us to keep from spreading germs with our hands. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we're doing the same things when we're wearing gloves. So I want to make sure that we understand that when we're out in public, whether it be we're going to do a supply run, go get our groceries, that whatever we're touching when we're out in public while we're wearing our gloves can be considered cross-contamination. So if we're in the store checking our grocery list and I pick up my phone, just because I have my gloves on doesn't mean that my phone is safe from any germs or contaminants. So when we're out in public, make sure that when we're finished and we're getting ready to come back home, that we're properly sanitizing and disinfecting anything that we're touching our gloves with, including high touch surfaces like our phone, our car keys, if we get back into the car, any surfaces we might have touched with our gloves on inside the car, to make sure that we're refraining from cross-contamination.
Oh.
So now we can go ahead and talk about how to properly remove gloves. Again, like I mentioned earlier, when we're out in public and we're touching different surfaces with our gloves, the outside of our gloves are now considered contaminated. So when we take off our gloves, we have to be extra careful that we're not pulling too hard on the gloves, because if we pull too hard and it snaps back, there's a possibility that whatever germs are on the outside of the gloves can go flying onto other surfaces, and then we just further cross-contamination. So again, you can take the center of the glove and kind of start to wedge it off a little bit, being extra careful. And then with our other hand that still has the gloves on, we're going to wad that glove up into our palm. Then at the edge of the glove with 2 fingers, we're going to get underneath the glove so that we're not touching the outside of the glove that might be contaminated, and slowly pull the glove off so that what was on the outside of the glove is now folded in. Now we're going to throw this straight into the trash. So now that we've properly taken our gloves off, another thing I want to note is that it's very important to wash your hands as soon as you remove your gloves. If you don't have warm water and soap on hand to wash your hands right away, you can use hand sanitizer until you're able to wash your hands. It's important to do that with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. We've recorded a video a while back about how to properly wash your hands, so we can definitely link that video also. Like I said, just because we're wearing gloves doesn't mean that we don't have to wash our hands or take other precautions. There's still a possibility of cross-contamination when we're taking off our gloves or we're touching different surfaces, so please make sure to wash your hands after you remove your gloves. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you're taking proper precautions and washing your hands, and we'll see you all next time.